Why do Chabad Hasidim roll their tefillin outward rather than inward, like the common minhag?
The idea of the two ways, first of all, of how we put on the tefillin is mostly the difference between Ashkenaz and Sfard. Sfard is the way that's followed also by all, or at least most, Chassidim, and by Sfardim, which is the way it's done according to Kabbalah. The question of why, it's two ways of wrapping it. The way that the Ashkenaz wraps is they wrap towards, when you wrap the tefillin, you wrap towards the person, whereas the way of Sfard, according to Kabbalah, the way of Sfard, the Chassidim, is to wrap it towards the outside. The Hasidic explanation, at least, that's usually given on the idea of why we specifically want to do it towards the outside is because rather than pulling, when you're pulling towards yourself, a Jew should always be giving towards the outside, should be giving someone else. And the truth is, the idea of the difference is two different ways of serving Hashem. One way is that a person focuses more on how I can bring godliness into myself, how I can bring spirituality into myself, how I can bring into me the powers and the energy, the spiritual energy that's necessary, and that's my main focus. The other focus is not on what I'm going to get and what I'm bringing to me, not even spiritual energy. And in the famous words that the Rebbe constantly quotes from the Alter Rebbe, Ich will ze gar nicht, I don't want anything, I don't want your Gan Eden, I don't want your Olam Haba, your world to come, all I want is you yourself. When what we want is Hashem Himself, we don't want anything, not any type of spiritual glory, not any type of spiritual fulfillment, but rather we want Hashem Himself, and the way we get Hashem Himself is by fulfilling the will of Hashem, when our entire focus is not what I'm going to get, where I am going to reach, but rather how I'm going to fulfill what Hashem wants in this world. And to fulfill that is by giving to the world, by giving to another Jew, by constantly being in a state of giving to the world and to other Jews.